Good morning. Welcome back to our Things You Might Notice series. Today we're entering the elementary school years. The children are older, the backpacks are bigger, and the rules are considerably more complicated. As always, don't panic. Children develop differently. One interesting behavior doesn't tell the whole story. We're simply learning what to notice, preferably before someone needs a poster board at 8:14 tomorrow morning. Let's begin with interests. At this age, many children have favorite subjects: space, animals, trains, weather, video games. But some autistic children don't merely have a favorite subject, they have a department. Your child may know every planet, moon, dwarf planet, and disputed celestial object in the solar system. You mentioned that Jupiter has 79 moons. Silence. Your child turns slowly. Apparently, your information is outdated. There are more now. You apologize. You hadn't realized there would be peer review. These deep interests can be wonderful sources of learning, confidence, and connection. They can also mean that a casual question about volcanoes was not casual. Clear your afternoon. Next, let's talk about rules. Elementary school introduces children to many rules: classroom rules, playground rules, lunchroom rules, library rules. Some autistic children find rules wonderfully reassuring. Rules tell us what happens. Rules make things predictable. Rules are good, until someone breaks one. The teacher said, everyone must put their pencil down when the timer rings. The timer rings. 23 pencils go down. One does not. Your child has noticed. Your child would like to know what sort of operation we're running here. The teacher has moved on. Your child has not. There was a rule. A rule was broken. Civilization hangs by a thread. You may also notice literal thinking becoming more sophisticated. The teacher says, I want everyone to write a few sentences. Your child writes 3, precisely 3. The teacher says, I'd like a little more. Your child adds, a little more. Technically, we've all learned something today. Or perhaps the teacher says, take a seat. Your child looks at the chair. Removing it seems excessive. Language is full of expressions adults stopped noticing years ago. Autistic children occasionally return them to us for inspection, and frankly, some of them do not hold up well. Next comes social communication. By elementary school, friendships can become more complicated. There are jokes, sarcasm, unspoken rules, changing alliances, secret meanings, and apparently an entire diplomatic system operating near the swings. Some autistic children may genuinely want friends, but find the instruction manual strangely absent. A classmate says, nice shoes. Was that a compliment? Sarcasm? A conversation starter? A factual observation? Should we discuss shoe manufacturing? There are possibilities. Meanwhile, the other children appear to have received information that was not distributed to everyone. You might also notice a child who prefers talking with adults. Adults can be refreshingly straightforward. You ask an adult about weather systems, and sometimes they actually discuss weather systems. Children, regrettably, may change the subject. Now let's talk about sensory differences. By elementary school, the environment has expanded considerably. There are fluorescent lights, buzzers, cafeterias, assemblies, fire drills, school buses, and the hand dryer in the restroom. The hand dryer deserves its own documentary. To most people, it dries hands. To a sensory-sensitive child, it is an industrial aircraft engine mounted unexpectedly at head height. Someone activates it. The child is already in Nebraska. The cafeteria can be equally impressive. 200 children, metal chairs, plastic trays, conversations, forks dropping, someone opening a yogurt, someone else discovering percussion using a spoon and a table. And somewhere in the middle of all this, an adult asks, why aren't you eating? A mystery for the ages. You may also begin noticing executive function differences. Your child knows how to do the worksheet. Your child understands the assignment. Your child has the pencil. The worksheet is directly in front of them. Excellent. We have assembled all necessary personnel. Nothing happens. 5 minutes pass. Still nothing. This can look like laziness or refusal, but sometimes the difficulty isn't doing the task. It's starting the task. Once started, the child may complete the whole thing beautifully. The neurological engine works. We're simply having some trouble locating the ignition. Transitions can present a similar challenge. Your child is happily reading. You say, time to get ready for school. Nothing. You say it again. Nothing. You stand directly beside them. Shoes, a specific assignment. Progress resumes. And then there is fairness. Some autistic children develop an extraordinarily strong sense of fairness. If everyone gets 2 cookies, everyone gets 2 cookies. Not approximately 2. Not 2 unless Tyler already ate 1. 2. Your child has counted. Your child always counts. Do not attempt creative accounting. You will be audited. Finally, you may notice that your child works very hard at school and then falls apart at home. Teachers may report, "We don't see any problems here." Meanwhile, at 3:42 p.m., your child is lying underneath the kitchen table because the wrong spoon appeared. That doesn't necessarily mean the child was fine all day. Sometimes children hold themselves together through noise, social expectations, transitions, uncertainty, and sensory demands until they reach the place where they finally feel safe enough to stop holding everything in. Home. The spoon may simply have had very unfortunate timing. And here's the important part. Lots of elementary-age children show some of these behaviors. That doesn't automatically mean autism. Professionals look for a pattern, multiple characteristics, appearing consistently across time and situations, and affecting how the child experiences or navigates everyday life. If you're noticing a number of these traits together, it's worth discussing them with your child's pediatrician or school team. Not because your child needs fixing, because understanding helps us know what to do next. A child who won't start an assignment may need help with task initiation. A child covering ears may need less noise. A child struggling socially may need the invisible rules explained. And the child furious about the cookie may simply have discovered accounting irregularities. The more we understand, the better we can support. Not changing the child, understanding the child. Although we may need to have another conversation about Tyler and that cookie. Join us next time as we explore some of the things parents might notice during the middle school years.